Hello, hi, how are you? I hope that you're doing well. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can expand your horizon. How do you get yourself to be in spaces where you're growing and evolving? Oftentimes, I'm sure you've heard this, that birds of the feather flock together. And I think that as we're starting a new month, it's really good to make self-assessment, to look at how is your circle, like how is your circle of influence, how is it impacting you, how is it impacting the way you're showing up, how is it impacting the way you think, how is it impacting the way you feel, because the people that you hang out a lot with, they have got an influence on you, they've got a handle on you. And so if you in a space where you're questioning whether you have to, break away, or you have to find a new set of friends, or you have to put in some sort of boundaries, I think this video is going to add value to you, because it is something that is real. Sometimes it's like when you are growing, when you are evolving and you are becoming a different person, like you're being deliberate in growing yourself, you're being deliberate in your personal development journey, you're being deliberate in your growth. What happens is that you realize that you have to make certain changes, and making those changes might lead to you having to leave behind certain certain people, leave behind certain habits, leave behind certain ways of doing things. And I think that you don't have to feel bad about that, but that you have to look at it and assess to say, okay, is this action that I'm going to take going to add value to me at the end of the day? Is it going to be aligned to the woman that I'm becoming? Is it aligned with my vision, with my mission, and with my goals? And if it is aligned, and you know that being the same is not serving you, is not giving you, is not going to give you the results that you want, then it's okay for you to to move on and to start to search for new places to hang out, to search for new people to hang out with, so that you get to achieve the things that you want to achieve with your life. I think that it is okay for you to expand your circle. It's okay for you to search for new opportunities. And also, if you are in a space where you feel like you're shrinking, or you're having to hide certain things that are going on in your life because you can't share them with these people, or you don't feel comfortable doing so, I think that it is okay for you to find supporting spaces where you can you can be challenged, where you're surrounded with people that are doing even bigger things than what you're doing, and that are going to push you into deeper and deeper into the direction of growth in your life, right? And also, sometimes it might be that you don't necessarily have to cut people out, but you can actually just make an internal shift where you decide to say that, you know what, I'm not going to speak about certain things when I'm around certain people, because speaking them will not really, it will not lead to us having a conversation that I would want to have. Or maybe sharing all the wins that are happening in my life is going to harm certain people. You can just then choose to draw boundaries, to say, okay, when I'm with these people, I'm just going to talk about the things that are okay in that space, but some things that you're not okay speaking about or sharing, then don't share them at all. So you can choose what to share and what not to share, and maintain the relationships, but also just maybe decrease the frequency with which you hang out with these people, because at the end of the day, you have to protect your energy. You have to protect the positive energy vibes that you're building, so that you can continue to leverage on them. But also, I want you to consider to surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people that have got big minds. Like, find yourself in circles of people where they're having great discussions that are expanding you, discussions that are molding you, discussions that are making you to think bigger, discussions that are causing you to question your status quo, discussions that are making you like, you know what, want to get more out of life. And those are the places, those are the people that you want to be hanging out with. And you also just want to continue to take ownership of your life, like take ownership of your growth, take ownership of the direction that you're going with in your life. And also you want to continue to really think big, and the only way for you to keep thinking big is by surrounding yourself with people that are also thinking big, and people that like make you feel like you've not started. I'm part of a certain group of people, and it's a membership that I'm part of, and I am in that space and I'm feeling like I have not started, and I think that I heard this from one of my coaches as well, who said you want to put yourself in circles where you feel like you have not started, because when you feel that way, you cannot help but expand and grow and become, right? So don't be intimidated. Approach people that put yourself in circumstances, in places where you feel so small, so that you can really push yourself to grow and push yourself to do things that you normally wouldn't do. I thought that I would share this as we start this brand new month of February, and to just encourage you that as you grow, as you evolve, as you expand what is possible for you, not everyone around you is going to come along with you on that journey, and you have to anticipate this. If it has not yet happened to you, you have to anticipate it, and also have the action steps on what you're going to do when this happens. But otherwise, what I've shared with you is some of the things that you can adopt as you navigate your path to growth. This is Irene Pato. I am a life and business coach for ambitious women that want it all, and I help women overcome any self-sabotaging behavior patterns that do not serve them, and to help them to leap to their greatness and become the best version of themselves. If you want to work with me, you can DM me, or you can DM me, or you can send me an email at irene@nditamindsetcoaching.com, and I'll be able to come back to you. I wish you a brilliant day and have all the best in everything that you're doing. Irene, bye. Bye.